Hey guys, Jen here from A Diary of a Dreamer, and today I wanted to share with you days 11 through 18 of my October daily. There's a lot of pages just because there's a lot of days covered in this because I didn't really do a lot. I mean, here's 3 days in one page. Unfortunately, my plans for this month have not been working out like I hoped they would. So I haven't been doing as much as I was hoping, so therefore a little bit done. But that's okay, because I've still had some fun. So we're going to start with day 11, where it's just a simple day. I got a new client. Lee was excited, his boyfriend, but you really can't tell here. And that night we just watched the first Underworld because I like Kate Beckinsale and he likes Kate Beckinsale, so that's really all we did that day. On the 12th, let me pull this out, because I made another one of those kind of flip cards just because I wanted to do something different. So I just took some scrapbook paper and I just adhered it to the front of this card. I just wrote about how it was kind of a simple day. Excuse me, made it feel like we did a lot. Me, my roommate, and her son met another friend of ours at Target before coming back to the house. I went to Hot Topic and I bought my costume, my Jack Skellington suit for Halloween, and I made some dinner, and that night we watched Coraline. Unfortunately, I don't have a picture of me yet in my suit. I'll probably get that tomorrow because we're supposed to have a Halloween party tomorrow, so we'll see what happens. Day 13 was also something I just decided to do differently. I just took a tag. I painted my nails that day, and I did some stripes and some stitches. And we had a bonfire, and all the journaling is just on the back. So, simple couple of days, didn't really do a whole lot. And then I actually need to cut down this string here, because it seems a little long. There we go. Day 14, we actually did quite a lot. Day 14 covers 2 pages. Let me move these out of the way. So that day, boyfriend's unit, because for those of you who don't know, he is in the Army, they had a family organization day at work. So basically, the service members all got dressed up in civilian clothes. They played a bunch of games like volleyball, basketball. They did some races and stuff like that, and then they got to go home. So this is just a picture of him and I just sitting down, just hanging out. I took a piece of pattern paper that I bought from Hobby Lobby, maybe? And I cut it up into 2, so that way it was for 2 3x4s, and I split the photo, not quite down the center, but close enough to where it wasn't cutting anyone's face off. He doesn't look very happy, but for some reason, I don't know why he doesn't look happy in the photos. He hasn't been looking happy in photos lately, but he says he's happy because I ask. This little bat, that bigger bat, and this orange spiderweb piece are from Serena B's October daily add-on kit from this year from the October Nights collection. And I just use regular wax oil on that side. This next card was from some Happy Mail I received that day. I took a regular piece of black cardstock, I cut it down to 3x4, and I drew the lines on it to match Jack's suit. This lovely, lovely lady named Melanie from a Facebook group that I'm in sent me this wonderful clipboard. Actually, I have a clipboard over here, and I can show you real time what it looks like. She made this, and I happened to mention that I really liked it, and she decided to send it to me. So there's just some pictures just sitting here. This is a shaker tag she made. It's just really, really pretty, and I love it, and it's Nightmare Before Christmas, so it's no surprise to anybody who knows me. Like I've said before, I have it tattooed on my leg. This white, I finally found my, my hearts that I've been looking for, my kind of puffy hearts. They are from K & Company. I don't quite know if this particular is mini heart pillow stickers. There we go. I haven't been able to find them in the store. The closest thing I could find were these from Sticko, Everyday Stickers. Unfortunately, they don't have the blue hearts, but they do have enough hearts that I can still make it work. So I should hear that. I took a label that I kind of cut, not really cut, but I folded a little bit of it over. Made a little label there, stuck it together, called that tag a day because I really like that tag. And then I just took a regular journaling card, journaled about what we did that day, because also included in that day, it was a very, very busy day. Boyfriend got a new drum set. It's hard to see in this picture. I'll get to it. It is an ebony stained black drum kit, for those of you that are curious. It looks kind of purple in certain lights. I don't know if you can really see like you can in that picture. I just took one of Serena B's 4x6 cards. I cut up one of her 3x4 spiderweb cards and placed it on either side of the photo. This photo I printed out. I print all my photos, at least up to 4x6, on my Canon Selfie. I might be printing a couple of 6x8 photos here soon, and that's just going to be with my big printer. I have a big Canon Pixma, what is that thing? I don't even know. I can't tell you the model right now, but it's a big Canon photo printer. And then I just took some music related stickers like this Rockstar and this Black Skull and stuck them on there. This is a picture that he wanted because of the shirt. He happens to be wearing a shirt from a band that we played with a couple weeks ago. He wanted to send it to the drummer because they became friends. He actually kind of smiled in that picture. He was having a bad day. The new drum kit we got, they didn't send us a piece that we needed, so he could actually mount one of the drums. So that was fun, but somebody there helped us out. This is the tag from his drum kit from DW Drums. I just decided to keep that because it came on, each drum had its own. He got a 3-piece kit, a 24-inch kick bass drum, and a standard size high tom and floor tom. I don't know what the standard sizes are off the top of my head. I just happen to know that his bass drum is now a 24-inch bass drum. I took one of Serena B's cards and I just did my journaling on there, and I added one of the tiny little, it's blue, I promise. It looks black, but it's blue. Little hearts from that Kane Company mini heart pillow sticker set thing, and that just goes there. And then we move on to, where did I put everything? I don't know. Oh, because that's the front page. It's that kind of day, you guys. It's really just that kind of day for me. Well, like I said, all my plans fell through. I was supposed to go to Pumpkin Fest today. That fell through. Kind of bums me out. Anyway, so the next day was Saturday. Lee had to work that night. So we came home, 3-hour drive back from the venue, which was a nightmare of a drive. We came home that night. We got home probably around 2 in the morning. So because we had errands to run before Lee worked that night. So this is Lee and I. We're just shy of a year together on this day. So I just took a plain white tag, cut it up, used some black and purple distress sprays, colored it. I used some of Serena B's washi tape right there, and I just took a small piece of black cardstock and wrote on it. I don't do hot coffee. I don't really do coffee in general because I won't drink the iced coffees either, but I will drink a Frappuccino. So that same day I went and I got a pumpkin spice cream Frappuccino while we ran our errands, just because I really wanted one. I figured it was appropriate for the season. This is just a card that I cut apart from the Ravens Manor 12x12 paper pack. I just colored in the candle stands with some Wink of Stella. These are 2 rub-ons from some pack that I have that I'm not really sure where they came from because I literally just have that. So I'm missing like the whole, like half of the sheet, which is fun. So I don't know where it came from. But I needed something to put there and I didn't quite know what to put there, so I just figured why not use a random card. Can I help you, Mishka? Roommate's dog's in my office because he's wandering around for some unknown reason. So on the 16th, we went to the North Carolina State Fair. I had to go return one of our guitarist's wallet. He left it in my bag, and we live an hour and a half apart, so we figured we'd meet at the fair just because I love state fairs. So we saw this pumpkin. It's huge. It actually kind of looks like 2 pumpkins merged together. The pumpkin weighs 1,090 and a half pounds. It's the biggest pumpkin I've ever seen. This is also a photo from that day. I just took a piece of scrapbook paper, cut it down to 4x6, mounted it on a regular 4x6 card that I don't plan on using, throwing stuff around. This is a tag from, where's the tag from? It's from like Something Wicked, I believe. Give me 1 second, let me find it. I can't find anything today. Here we go. I bought 2 sheets of the same cut apart tags just because I liked them. I'm not quite sure where they're from, but it's this. It's from one of last year's kit. I took this one and I cut it down to fit. Just so it says October. I took a little sticker that says Halloween Cutie. This gold pumpkin from last year. And that's where I did my journaling. And then that night, I found out that there was a 4th Underworld movie that I've never seen. So we watched Underworld Awakening because I've never seen it and I love Underworld. Excuse me. Day 17, nothing really happened, so I didn't have any pictures. I didn't have really anything, so I decided to use Andrea's idea. She is Fairy Tales. What is her name? Hold on. What is her name? It is. She is Life is a Fairy Tale. There we go. I'm so sorry. It took me forever to find it. But like I said, her name is Life is a Fairy Tale. That's her blog. I'll link everything down below. But I'm taking part of her 13 and 31 October documenting class. And so I just borrowed her idea of doing my favorite Halloween movies, and I cut it up to fit this this page. I did this in Canva, where I just took a haunted house or little house down here, and I changed the was it opacity? So that way it was a little faded, and I did the same with the spider web. And then I just wrote a list of my favorite Halloween movies. And then I just put the 2 glow-in-the-dark stickers, 1 on each card, just because that's the beauty of October Daily. And those of you who don't know that Serena B provides a list of different prompts for days that you don't really have anything going on. So that's what I decided to do here, is because I didn't have a lot going on, I decided to use one of the prompts and make a list of favorite Halloween movies. The last day that I'm going to show you today is the 18th. Which was a pretty boring day for me up until boyfriend got home. He couldn't find something he needed. So we went searching all over God's creation, known as Post, to try to find it. Couldn't find it. So to cheer him up, we watched Beetlejuice. It happens to be one of his favorite Halloween movies. He actually won it before he found out that he had to work tomorrow night for a Halloween party. He was gonna be Beetlejuice. So this whole spread is just about Beetlejuice. I found these 2 on Pinterest. I just printed them out on some cardstock. You Are the Ghost with the Most, Babe, and then I myself am Strange and Unusual. And then I just took a card from the Project Life Midnight Core edition. The Midnight Core kit, excuse me. I made a banner out of black cardstock. I put the number 18, and I just did my journaling. And that's it. I haven't finished yesterday, which was the 19th. And I haven't even done today's because my plans fell through, like I said. But before I go, there is one thing that I wanted to show you. I did make a little bit of a change a little bit earlier in my album. Because it's always kind of a work in progress, you know? Like I said, I was taking Andrea's class 13 and 31, which is an October documented class, and I decided to use one of her printables that she gives for the class and talk about why document October. So I just printed it out as close to a 6x8 as I could get it. I did my journal, so I took the picture, I did my journaling in Canva because I wanted to use a specific font. And I was trying to figure out how to add that font into my album, and that's how I figured it out. So then I just mounted it on a piece of black and white chevron scrapbook paper that I picked up. I added some stickers from some kits. Most of them, except for this pumpkin, are from... This is like the one time I can't find anything. So usually I have no problem finding the kits that I'm talking about. So I can show you guys. But today's just not my day, you guys. It really isn't. And I have a lot of stickers. I've showed you guys in one of my previous videos the box of stickers that I have that I'm trying to use. And it's just kind of a ridiculous amount. So the stickers that I'm looking for that I can't find at the moment, they are from American Crafts. Oh, they're right here. The Halloween Remarks set. So that's where this pumpkin, these two stars, that star, and those little banners came from. This little guy is just from a pumpkin sticker pack that I picked up at Michael's. They're just glittery pumpkins with a little gem in them. They are from, I don't know, because it just says, actually this is from Hobby Lobby. Well, it says it's from Hobby Lobby, but I picked them up at Michael's. That's confusing. It's just fall crafts. They're just little orange pumpkins with little gems in them. And on the other side, because you have to do something on the other side, I took this that was in there, and I just blew it up to a 6x8 so you can actually read what it says, and I mounted it on the same colored black and white chevron scrapbook paper, and then I called that one a day. There is a little bat that I got from Serena's add-on kit, and those are the changes to my album as of right now. Like I said, my plans have all kind of fallen apart for what I wanted to do. Tomorrow night is our Halloween party. However, boyfriend has to work tomorrow night. He has to work a haunted house, so I gotta figure out how I'm gonna help with a haunted house, and I'm gonna do a Halloween party here at the house. Saturday we have a show, and yeah, next week, for those of you that don't know, I'm going to Disney next week with a friend of mine. We're going to go to we're gonna go see Mickey's Not So Spooky Halloween. This is the mini album cover that I came up with. We're gonna go to the Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween party on Tuesday. So that's gonna be a lot of fun. So I'm gonna try to do a vlog for that day just because I want to give it a try, and I figured it'd be something fun to do for my channel. So yeah, so that's all I've got for now. I started to put together some basic pages and a basic idea of what I want to do for the album. Put in some cards and stuff already from Serena B's October Nights kit, her Spooky Pastel collection, and there might even be like a Jeepers Creepers in here. I think there is, because that I'm a Crafty Witch I think came from Jeepers Creepers. Excuse me, which was her kit from last year. So yeah, until next time, which hopefully I'll get a video up next Wednesday or Thursday, depending on what's going on, because I'm also visiting my parents because they live in Florida. I'm going to be staying with them, and then my friend and I are going to Disney, which is about a 2-hour drive from where my parents live. So yeah, until next time, I'll see you later. Bye-bye.